Hi, I'm Olivia Gallo.
And I'm Frankie Stroud, and we're the co-presidents of Women Empowerment and Equality Club at Rock Canyon High School. Our biggest goal today is to create a more positive learning environment for the students of Rock Canyon.
Today we're making this video to talk to you about the new implementation of a dress code committee at Rock Canyon. We feel there's a current lack of communication for students about the dress code at Rock Canyon and loss of teachers' discretion rather than a standard set of expectations. We feel that also some teachers feel uncomfortable with students are wearing, but students don't have any idea what's allowed and what isn't in the dress code, so that causes embarrassment and stigma around the dress code at school. The dress code in itself has an overall negative impact on the learning environment of Rock Canyon, and we want to change that.
To address all of these issues, we wanted to implement a dress code committee at Rock Canyon to establish an entirely new dress code that's agreed upon by the members of the committee, come up with new ways to implement the dress code so that there's no embarrassment or shame associated with it, and very clearly communicate it with the staff and students at Rock Canyon.
Who's on the committee? We want teachers, staff members, parents, community members, and a lot of students on this committee. We want every perspective represented in this, and we want to work together to develop the new dress code and how it will be implemented.
If you'd like to be a student representative on this committee, you can apply, and the requirements are that you must be free on May 25th from 12:30 to 2:30 in order to attend the meeting. We do want to mention that just because you apply doesn't mean you're guaranteed a spot. We want to make sure that our dress code committee is representing all communities and has people from lots of diverse backgrounds, so we can't guarantee everyone a spot, but we would love to see you there.
Thank you.
I sit there.
Hey, sorry I was late. I was eating breakfast.
What
What did he say? I couldn't hear him through his mask.
Oh, I don't know, man. We've just been nodding the whole time.
I don't know what we're supposed to do. We've been sitting here too long to ask what he's been talking about.
How you doing, buddy? Okay.
We can't really hear you with your mask on.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting till you guys would figure out what I was doing. Anyway, it's due by Friday.
Wait, what?
Look at us. Good morning and welcome to your last RCTV broadcast of our high school career.
We hope you seniors have had a great time at Rock Canyon High School, and thank you to all the staff and Principal Abner for putting up with us for all these years.
Finals for all underclassmen begins Wednesday, May 19th, and go Thursday and the following Monday, with the last final on Tuesday, the 25th.
No school on Friday, May 21st, as we, the senior class of 2021, will graduate at Echo Park Stadium in the morning.
Congratulations to business leader Estelle Shartland, who is our new FBLA District 11 state officer, and the many RCHS competitors for their state top 10 placements last month.
The leadership class is making a new study group hangout that is in the lunchroom during access.
It's a spot to study and there will be tutors. This is a good opportunity for volunteer credits.
The Rock Canyon Baseball Program is looking for managers for the JV, sophomore, and freshman teams for this spring season, which ends June 9th.
There is a sign-up sheet posted outside the Special Education Office in room 4115.
Be sure to sign up today.
Sports!
The boys lacrosse team plays at Cherokee Trail tonight at 6 p.m. an away game at Legacy Stadium.
Nice. Everybody come out and support your fellow Jacks.
This is the only non-restrictive fan capacity game.
And now, the counseling tip of the week.
Hi, this is Mike Sullivan from the Counseling Office, and this is your counseling tip of the week. So have you ever been on a road trip before? And let's say it's a 10-hour road trip. And on that 10-hour road trip, the first 2 hours is fun. You get in the car, you're excited about going to your new destination, you're cranking up the music, maybe you're playing some road trip games. And then after those 2 hours, you kind of go, the next 7 hours, you kind of get into your groove. You're kind of just jamming out, listen to music, doing whatever you're kind of doing, but you're kind of just going through the motions and it's kind of working out for you. But then that last hour comes up. You're almost to the end, but you're not quite there yet. All of a sudden, it's no longer fun. All of a sudden, you're not enjoying yourself. And you've kind of broken out of your groove, and you just want to be at the end, and you're not there yet. So I call this phenomenon the 10% rule. Simply put, the last 10% of any journey is the hardest. This can be any kind of journey. It could be that road trip like we talked about, that last hour. It can be even your school day. So at the last period of the day, maybe the last half an hour of it, you're just like, ugh, I just want to be at home. And your brain's just shutting down. And right now, guess what? You are in the last 10% of the school year. So as the rule implies, this is the hardest part of the school year for many, many students. So what are the symptoms of the 10% rule? First one is apathy. I don't want to do this anymore. I've been doing it all year. Stress. I just can't take it anymore. I just want to be at the end. I'm just so done with this. Irritable. Will you just leave me alone? I don't want to do this anymore. Just kind of bug off, okay? Lack of focus. I just can't get anything done that I want to get done because I just have lost all motivation. So now that you know you're in the 10% rule, what do you do about it? Here's 5 tips to get through the 10% rule phenomenon. First, realize that you're in the 10% rule and own it. Now that you know what it is, take a minute and say, oh, that's what's going on. That's why I feel more stressed. That's why I have these symptoms going on. It's the 10% rule. Okay, now I can deal with it. Tip number 2. Keep a normal schedule. When you're in the 10% rule, it's real tempting to kind of change things up just to try to deal with those symptoms. Go to bed at the same time. Do your homework at the same time. Wake up at the same time. Keep things as normal as possible. 3 is focus on the positive. Some of the best things can happen in the 10% rule, so don't miss it. At the end of the day, just take 2 minutes to think about your day and actually think about some of the positive things that happened along the way and just give gratitude for those things. Number 4 is make a short-term goal for that 10% time period. Figure out what you want to accomplish in that last 10% and really change those goals to fit that last 10% time period. And here's an example of what you can do during the last 10% of the school year. Last few weeks of school, if you want to make a short-term goal for this, you can do a sheet like this. You can write down each of your classes, and then in your classes, write what your current grade is, and then write a goal grade. What do you want your grade to be at the end of the 10% of this last few weeks? And then write down what you need to do. This may involve talking with your teacher. It might mean making up some assignments. It might be turning in projects, but really focusing is what do you need to do during this last 10% to reach that goal. Put in due dates. I always recommend even get a teacher signature and then writing comments you might have at the end. If you can do this, this can really help kind of hone that last 10% and combat some of those the apathy that comes along with it. And number 5. Final tip is don't hold your breath during the last 10%. It's real tempting to kind of close your eyes and just hope you coast into the finish line and just be done. Be proactive about the last 10%. Be engaged in what you're doing with that goal that you made. It will make the finish line all that more meaningful to you when you get through it. Okay, so I hope that this phenomenon that I've explained to you, the last 10% rule, makes sense and it's helpful to you. So ideally, hopefully you've learned about what the symptoms are, and even more importantly, what can you do to make the most of this last 10% of the school year. Have a great day, Jags.
Thank you, Mr. Sullivan.
A fellow Jag, Volley Gua, is an equestrian.
Check out the School Humans of Rock Canyon segment about her and her horse.
My name is Vali Guha. I'm a junior and I ride horses. I've been riding for almost 4 years. I'm riding Griffin and I've ridden for about 4 months. My favorite part is definitely not just the jumping, which is also fun, but also the rider and the horse and the friendship and the connection that they have, you know. I feel like it's just my passion and I really love doing it and coming here every day and seeing Griffin and my trainers. And it's just kind of it just clicked. I just really like it. Just the favorite part is just the horse and you have somebody else, a partner, to just be with.
That's awesome, Volley. Thanks for sharing with us.
We leave you today with a fun video we thought you would all enjoy and the community service letter winners.
Congratulations to you all, but most of all, congrats seniors, and we'll see you in 10. Bye! Yeah, we did it! Wow. Anyway.
Sitting in class with a plate of Brenda's cookies. Call my man Sean just to see what was cooking.
Yo, Brando, our school is dope and pretty.
So check out how we learned in Geometry City. They call it Canyon. What? The Canyon Crazies. Canyon. What? The Canyon Crazies. Crazy Canyon. The Canyon Crazies. They call it that cause we are crazy.
The pod's laid out from east to west, and our sports and libraries are truly the best.
Go to the counselors if you need some assistance, especially if you're overwhelmed by the social distance.
Are you hungry? Well, quit yo whining. We got lots of Sammys for all you dining. The dope thing to do, that's several and counting. The illest place to go is our water fountain.
Plenty of space in our parking lot, but the sophomores can't park in our spots. Spots. They call it Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies. Canyon.
What?
The Canyon Crazies.